We sent Danny out for some special consultation. It's about his body concerns. Yeah, so he'll be back.
It's obviously a little condensed for you guys. Just how things go, kind of change it up.
Well, we had to adapt to get on track here, and so today was a really good finish to the week. Wednesday was a modified day. Yesterday was again modified. Today was a full scope Friday, which was great. Guys really responded well, and we were flying around out here, so we had a good day's work, which ends us up on a good note for the week.
What's Cam Chancellor's status? What's new with him?
He won't go. No, he's out right now.
Anything new on what his situation?
Luke Joko, or
Luke made it through the whole week. He's ready to go. I'm really excited about that, and for him too. It seems like it's been a long haul for him, waiting to get back out. But he did it. Was able to take all of the work that he needed to do, and he feels great. And it'll be the first chance to get him and Dwayne playing side by side, which will be fun and awesome to see that. Dwayne didn't get to work much, but he'll play, and so I'm really excited to get those guys out there.
What will he add to the line?
Pardon me?
What will he add to the line?
Well, certainly he adds experience, and he's been there, and the wherewithal, the background. To put those two guys next to each other, next to Justin, I just think it's something we've been kind of thinking about for a while and hoping to see, and excited. We're looking forward to that.
How much of a challenge is it working Luke back in at this point? He hasn't been there for 5 weeks, and then
really, I don't know if it's a challenge, but we're just going, and so we're gonna hope that he stayed right up with everything throughout. He hasn't missed a meeting or missed anything, and been in all the walkthroughs and done everything. So and he's a smart player anyway. I think much like we saw Dwayne able to do that, I think you'll see that from Luke as well. That background, the experience, the savvy, just gives those guys a real edge that they can pull that kind of thing off.
does Ethan move over to the right side?
Well, we'll see.
you
A
said
little suspense.
you were going to watch Deshaun work out this week. What did you see from him, and how close is he to getting back?
He's making a jump. Yeah, we're excited about this. This is this next week coming up will be a change for him. He's getting closer, and he's kind of made it. This has kind of been a threshold for him this week, and so I'm glad you brought it up because I'm excited for him. He's been busting his butt for so long to get this back. Doesn't mean he jumps right back on the field, but he takes a big step next week to get closer to doing that, and so he has a chance before the end of the season to get back.
Did Shaquille show any signs of progress during the week?
Yeah, he's fine now, but he didn't make it through in the time frames. So he's going to have to sit this week, and we'll see him next week.
How do you feel about the quarterback spot right now with him out? Obviously, lost Sherman 2 weeks ago.
Well, really, my comments haven't changed in that. We're fortunate to have Jeremy coming back in to start, and Byron has looked really good. He had another good week of work with us. He looks like he's back on track with what we remember him to play like and be like, and so we couldn't be more fortunate in that regard. That we have experienced guys coming back out. I mean, if you lose Sherm and you pick up Byron Maxwell in the way that we like to see him play, we feel very fortunate.
You obviously know Robert Sala well and had him here. What did you see out of him as a young assistant, and then what have you seen him?
Oh, he's a great worker. He's a great worker and an excellent communicator. There wasn't anything that Robert did that wasn't first class and right on point. No indications of anything other than that he was going to be in this position eventually, and hated when he had to go. We couldn't move him up, but he had to take off and go. But the way he's responded and to take over this job, he was prepared to do this, and he's doing a really fine job with it.
How did Mike Davis come back this week for you?
He ran today for the first time and ran well. So he's very close. We'll see.
What happened to Deion Jordan?
He just had a little shoulder issue that came out of the game. We didn't bother him right away, but he felt a little bit of stuff during the week here. He could practice some. We rested him today, thinking he's going to play in the game. So we're just taking care of him.
Do you anticipate being able to get any further clarity on Cam and Cliff at any point here soon, or what needs to happen with their situation?
There will be some clarity, yes, and we're just kind of respecting their process and what's right for them, and so we just continue to kind of report you where they are right now and leave it at that, and there'll be some things happen before too long.
Michael,
I know that's not what you want to hear and all you want to know more, but that's just kind of the way we're handling it to help them.
Michael will play?
Michael practiced well today, and thrilled for him that he's going to be able to play for us this week.
Is Jaron back for you too?
Yeah.
Or Wagner and Jimmy Graham? Was there any worry there?
Yeah, Jimmy did the work we needed to do today. Bobby didn't get any work today, but yet his workouts that he's done shows that he has a great chance of playing.
With Dion, it's his shoulder, not his neck?
It's a combined. It's a stinger, so that it involves both. It's because your neck that's your shoulders. So.
DJ Alexander, is he?
Really scientific way of putting that, isn't it?
DJ Alexander was.
Yeah, we held him out today. He practiced a little bit this week. I think for sure he's playing. He would not play.
Is Cam still seeing doctors, or he's gotten the information he needs?
Pretty much has the information he needs at this point.
Tom talked yesterday about trying to get Thomas Rawls to kind of calm down when he plays. Where do you think that is sort of rooted in?
He's just really high-strung and psyched up, pumped up dude, and he needs to get out there and get some plays and kind of get tired a little bit and fit on back into it. Love it about him, love everything about the way he brings it. And but he gets really hyped and pumped for the games, and early on he can be a little out of control, and so he just needs to get some rhythm, and hopefully we'll get that done this week.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thank you.